Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Gonna be going ahead and continuing on with the uh, next parts in Shadows of Sharn. Hi there. Why is one person? Hold on. Oh, great, obvious. Okay. Uh, go ahead and unmute them in a segment. Hello, everybody. Gomra Silicon here, the DM for this campaign. Welcome back. Uh. I see there's some more adjustments going on, but I'd like to go ahead and now introduce all of you again to the lovely party. We're missing one member who is currently busy right now, but for the rest of the party, if you all wouldn't mind going ahead and say hello.
Hello, chat. I
Hello.
have my
Hi.
notes.
That's very nice. Thank you for bringing
Stone, do you
this.
have your notes? Or where am I looking? Up?
Leave me alone.
Oh,
You would look.
no.
No, it's fine. I didn't delete all my notes
Okay.
on accident. It's fine.
All right, I'll believe you.
No, right before you, no, everyone do introduction. I'm sorry, I'll do this on my own. I'm good.
Who
Hi.
wants to go first? Okay, Beck can go first.
I'm Becca. I'm here. I don't know. What are we doing?
You're here, you're...
Yeah. I'm gay, but I'm straight. You know, like the TikTok audio that's going around right now?
I do.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Hi, Nate. Sorry, our energy got buck wild the second you left.
It did. You should have muted all of us like last time.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm here. Uh... Yo, what's up, gang? I don't... Hey, Macho, go.
I have to follow that. Hello, I'm Macho. This is a stream. That's Becca, Brian, Stone somewhere. I don't even know if I'm pointing the right direction. I have the stream up. They're around here. They're better than me, and I'm here to do my best.
Hey,
All right,
stop.
Stone, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Stone. Hello, I'm Stone. I'm here to
Also,
play D&D.
to our direction, we were missing D. They're busy, but we'll move on without them for now.
All right. So with this awkward introductions,
You know, if you call it awkward, then it is awkward. It could have just been normal and not awkward if you hadn't brought it up.
I completely threw myself off at the beginning of this because I thought I may have accidentally deleted all of the notes that I had when I wiped my hard drive, but I didn't.
Yay.
I got them again. They were on a different hard drive, so we're good.
all right, that's good.
Yeah, I recovered them.
You'll love to see it.
All right. Would anyone love to give me a brief summary of last time's events?
I mean, I would like to, but if you know me and my summaries, they're not always on the course and, the best. So if anyone else would like to go.
So we were all at a bar and we had brief introductions of our characters, and then we were meeting with an NPC Trash, who I definitely have notes on. I do have notes on. They're kind of like the boss of the agency that everyone is being hired at, like a detective agency. So we all went back to where the headquarters or the offices, which is a very trashed up small office headquarters place that's in very much disrepair. So while Tresh went off and did some business with some halflings, we all kind of went and tried to do some cleaning and maybe a little repair. We did not repair much, but we may have cleaned up a little bit. And then after a bit of cleaning, a woman, I did not write down her race. What was her race?
I think she
What
was
is she?
human.
A human.
Right?
Is she just human? Okay. A human woman named Eilina
Yes.
came and was like, "Hey, my husband is missing. Um, please help find him." And she told us about her husband, who apparently may have been mixed up with a gang of halflings called the Boromars.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she didn't tell us that in so many words, but we figured it out. But she's like, "Hey, here's where he usually frequents and everything. So please help me find my husband." We're like, "Okay." And so we went and tried to visit some of those places and do some detective work. We two of our people names. I wrote names down. Twister and Velveteen stayed at the bar and did some detective work about the Boromars there. While the three of us, Antonio, Galen, and Akius, all went to a potion shop and trying to remember what we learned there. We learned things there. Mostly that they don't like us there.
We kind of learned that they were kind of expecting like a passphrase of some kind to like get more info because they kind of like led up to that kind of thing. That's most of what we learned.
Okay. And then when Twister and Velveteen went back to our office, we found some halflings there who wanted to speak with us, or the people, the detective agency people like us and Trish. And so we all went back and we talked to them, and they were like, people are fucking disappearing, or people are dying and disappearing, and we want you to figure out why, and we'll pay you a little bit for it, a lot of it for it, I guess. Find the person who's doing it and then bring them back alive so that the uh not the head, but like I guess the head of the district, the what was she, the daughter of the family or whatever, who is they want us to bring the person back so that they kill them themselves. Am I on track here?
Yeah, Ilsa Boromar is the second daughter of the head of the Boromar clan, and also the one in charge of the district you're in.
Okay. They want us to bring whoever's doing it back to them alive so that they can kill them themselves. And then we ended by going to the nightclub that Eileena's husband frequented, called the Calico. What was it? Calico Charade?
Yeah.
Charade. And that's where we ended, I believe.
Yes. And here we find all of you just standing in front of the Calico Charade. As mentioned before, the entrance to this place, you can see it has like appealing pink paint on it, as well as the sign featuring the namesake Calico playing some card game. And in front, there is a line of various humanoids who are kind of like waiting for their entry within.
Someone's
Someone having a-
I think it's Macho. Your mic is
No, I know. I was listening to something. I apologize.
okay.
I'll be right back. You guys can continue if you want to.
So, how are we going about this?
Well, we have the signature, for provided to us. We can probably get in with that, right? If it's owned by the Boromars, if you think. But I don't recall if it is or not, even though we just had this conversation.
um, possible. Is the nightclub? Does the nightclub have like a line with like a gosh, what's the name?
A bouncer.
Bouncer on the outside.
Yes, there is a bouncer. You can see that they are a pretty like big and burly person. They have like hair that kind of like covers a lot of their face and body, and like their face is looks a little bit longer than normal.
Oh,
Uh, they are human-like in appearance, but you can also see like their hands. The nails are uh, extra long and look a little sharp.
Hmm.
does the bouncer seem to have like
They do have
a
a
list?
yeah. They have a. I see someone's tail's making an entry.
Yeah.
Eh.
Ignore her. I'm trying to.
Yeah, the bouncer does have a list that they are going through, and you can see them kind of like check out people and like cross-reference them with the uh, cross-reference them with the list.
Okay. So
Mhm.
odds are we're not on that list.
No.
Almost definitely not, but probably some coin could get us in that list.
That's true. I mean, there's no point in not trying.
Yeah. How
Is-
much coin can we
Hmm.
pull together?
May have a few coins on me, but they seem like the intimidating type as well, if necessary.
Stuff do I have? Spell wise.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking at my spells.
Yeah, is the line like moving, or is it just kind of like people standing there?
Yeah, like how constantly like people getting let in.
It's like a person or two every minute. It's not a fast-moving line by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Interesting.
But you do like standing next to it also get to hear that there seems to be some like uh, jazz style music that's playing from within. You can hear like laughter and like people that seems to be giving out like party like laughs and like cheers for different things.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So it's pretty loud music coming from the inside.
Yeah, the music's pretty loud.
Hmm.
I want to. I'm curious if I could try something.
I'm also curious about something. If you want to go first, you can.
I'll watch and wait. You can go first. I want to.
Hmm. Is there like a back way to this, like a potential like alleyway that we can see, or is it just like this is just the only part of the building we can get into?
Okay, yeah, there. I mean, if you wish, like this is a building that's like built within the side of this core tower, so like there is possibility of trying to come in from above, and there are like a couple alleys, very narrow with how tightly packed this area is. But you might be able to, like the narrow, well, thinner of you would definitely be able to try to squeeze on through, but that might still get you stuck.
Hmm.
Other than that, there is like a side spot where that's probably more of an employee entrance, and there's a couple other people just kind of like stationed out there, about like the same build as the bouncer up front who are keeping watch.
Hmm. I want to try the employee entrance if that's possible.
Okay.
I would like to go with you.
I really hope we have similar plans.
I hope we do. I have an idea.
Okay. Velveteen immediately pulls out his gun. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I can't use a gun at this level, so
What exactly do these employees look like? The bouncers.
One of them is like even thicker than the one that you see at front, about like 6 inches taller to make him like just over 7 feet tall. He has teeth that are long enough to protrude like slightly past his mouth, and his eyes are like almost all black. And the other bouncer next to him is more of a narrow frame, but looks like their hair is fashioned to kind of like look like a long mane that falls down.
What about their clothes? Are there any specific identifiers on their clothes to be like, oh yes, these are employees?
No, not necessarily. They're just in like what looks to be like some simple leather armor.
Interesting. Okay. I will go with Velveteen here.
No.
Okay. Alright, so the two
Guess
of you.
I'll stay with Galen.
Yeah.
hey, don't forget about Tony. Tony's there too.
Tone.
He's
Tones is right next to us.
he's T-posing.
Antonio's just kind of like giving. Yeah, Tone's just giving like an idea about the place, just kind of like looking everything up right now with all of you. But yeah, the two that are moving to the side entrance, you can go ahead and make your way, and like as you approach, the burlier one goes ahead and just puts up a hand. Whoa there! What do you think you're doing?
Would you care to go first?
You know what? I'll try.
Okay.
So we're the new hires.
I'm happy we're on the same page with this.
Make a
And-
deception. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I wanna use minor illusion. And pull out like kind of like a. I wanna like reach into my bag, use minor illusion, pull out a fake piece of paper that looks like a hiring contract.
It's like poorly drawn
know.
pictures of us.
I know I cannot give it physically to him, but I will hold it up to like be like, we're the new hires, and like it looks like a hiring contract.
The word higher, the R is backwards.
This is gonna be a multiple role situation because you are actively casting a spell in front of them and trying to hide that. At the same time, you're trying to be deceptive about this. So I want you to roll Arcana and Deception.
Okay.
Since I'm with them, do you want me to also roll deception?
If you are doing anything to help out, then Deception could be rolled separately, or Akias can have their roll done at advantage.
I'll try to help them to where they can just roll it at advantage.
Okay. What do you do then?
Since they're casting this spell, I'll be like trying to draw attention away from them a little bit. Be like, yeah, it's our first. I can't do the fucking voice right now. I'll be like, yeah, it's our first day. We're trying to get in. I'm trying to like move past them quickly, so they'll like try and stop me a little bit, so they can get away with this.
Okay. Thank goodness that you got that advantage on Deception.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna give them a perception check for the Arcana.
Doesn't
Okay.
tell me they rolled like a 16.
Alright, with the 15 that you got on Arcana, I'll say that you're able to, like, use your hands movement for the part of the spell to kind of like make it look like you're just reaching in for something instead, and pull out this very fake document.
Yeah, that was the goal. And I'm just gonna like wave it around like So it looks like, it just vaguely looks like a hiring document. They can't see any details about it, but it just kind of like, just at a glance is like, yeah, okay, maybe that's a contract type of deal.
Okay. And, yeah, okay. They're going to look at that, and with an 18 on deception also helping with this whole matter. They're gonna give a cursory glance at that and go, "Eh, one of you fits the bill. It's what about the one with the crossbow by his side? And a strange
Is that
accent. He
Robinson?
doesn't really seem like a shifter.
I mean, I wish I could do the voice. I mean, I feel like I could help out a little bit in the kitchen and whatnot. You know, make some greens and some potatoes. I'm more known as a less of a fighter and as a cook, if you will. This is just for
He-
protection around this city.
He is a very good chef. I will vouch for that.
Well, fine. I didn't know we were getting any help there, but just don't touch the girls. You know the business. Just fuck up anyone that tries to pull any shit in there.
I promise not to touch the girls. I'm on the men myself.
Alright. I guess that's good assurance then. Don't touch the men inappropriately that come in here then.
Not just like grabbing people, just like, hey, sweet cheeks.
So just don't be an asshole. Alright. Rabbit Ears, don't know your name. Go ahead and just hang out. Someone will get to you. And the person with the accent, you can just head on to the booth and meet Sweet Tooth then.
Mighty fine of you. I'll be on my way. Rabbit ears.
Alright, and they're gonna open the door for you, and you can see that a bit of smoke just kind of like stars pouring out, clinging to the top. You can smell the very distinct aroma of heavy tobacco used with it. Some bits of alcohol are mixed in with it, and looking right through, you can see that there are a multitude of women that are in different uniforms, some with more skin showing than the rest. A lot of them like trying to keep up a similar fashion of like an animal mask over their face. Different types from tigers, normal cats, wolves, and bears and the like. All of them you can see also have just naturally almost animal features on them as well. You can surmise that this is a a cabaret that hires pretty much only shifters. People who are humanoid but also always feature animal appearances, sometimes mistaken for lichens.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Interesting.
all of you are able to make your entrance that way. The rest of the party, how are you approaching things?
Galen is just gonna walk right up to the bouncer at the front door.
Yeah, same. So is Twister. I'm gonna cast guidance before we get in on to Galen.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Let me make sure this guidance is verbal and somatic.
Well, I'm doing it before we approach.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
You're stealthy,
Don't do
right?
this to me.
A cleric?
To
Clerics
me.
are stealthy.
I'm rolling at
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, of course.
You're rolling at disadvantage because what? You called Nate a nerd?
No, because I have heavy armor.
Oh, that.
9.
You know.
Okay, you approach,
Ooh.
and the bouncer whose job it is to try to keep an eye on everything notices your movements and like your words and just immediately goes, whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck you doing here? No magic.
Oh, I'm so sorry. They just needed some curing.
Yes, I have a it's a bit TMI, but I have a bit of a topical issue going on, and I need it treated on the hour every whatever exact time it is. um, it's not contagious or anything. Before you look at me that weirdly. Regardless, our names should be on there, I believe. I was talking to what was her name? That one. She talked with us earlier. She said that she was going to get us into the Calico Charade tonight. All right. I'm making this up. It should be on
Roll,
the.
Galen can go ahead and roll deception.
Okay, great.
It would have been an advantage because Twister was helping you, but the fuck up in the first place, this is just gonna be a normal roll.
Okay. Without guidance, did guidance still get cast? Or
Yeah,
not?
it did.
Okay, I'm just checking. Maybe I can't see through your thick fucking skull. Sorry.
Alright, that'll be a total
17?
of 17. Alright, names.
Galen Lo Morales.
Alright.
And Twister Carbon.
Alright, and Antonio Tones. Pleasure to meet you. Okay. Don't know the meeting, but alright, fine. Go on
Thank you
in.
so much. You're doing incredible work out here. And I'm gonna slip him a gold as we walk in. Just as like a tip.
They look at you in confusion as they just put it in their pockets.
I walk in. I don't give a shit.
I'll walk in too.
It's like I probably
Okay.
paid his rent for the month. Bye.
Alright, within this space, you can see that the club floor is about 200 feet wide and 100 feet long. It's structured in a way so that way each layer of seats is kind of like just a few feet down from the next 5 layers of these, with steps on the sides as well as through the middle. There's a stage at the far end that sits 7 feet higher, and this allows for a good view for everyone. You can see, like, on the stage itself, right now performing is a quartet of gnomes that are playing some music that's a little out of tune. But everyone seems to be either drunk, high, or just happy enough to enjoy everything. Okay, yeah, and you can also see on one end that there is a booth with a bar attached to it. That uh, a very massive looking person, once more like a lot of hair or fur, a mix of both, most likely, is kind of like tending to the whole thing, just wiping and washing away at glasses before pouring like various mixed drinks for the patrons. And you can also see kind of like just walking around the place are a couple other pretty like burly looking bouncers that are keeping an eye on everyone, making sure that none of the patrons in the over 30 tables here are going to be like harassing or fucking around with any of the staff. Up front, you can see that there are 20 shifter women of various types that are kind of like going from table to table, either bringing drinks or food or just hanging around getting company.
So it's like a cabaret.
Yes.
Got
I
it.
was gonna say it was like a Hooters, but yeah, sure.
Well, I was thinking more like
I think Nate said it was
gentleman's
cabaret.
club.
A gentleman's club / Hooters, a cabaret and Hooters.
Why there's so many hot
The
wings
Hooters
in
is a
here?
tap.
This is confusing.
I'm at the combination cabaret and Hooters.
I have to wear this tank top and these booty shorts? I guess.
Well, if that's the uniform.
I think we lost Nate.
Nate, you asked us to be here.
Double
Yeah.
caked up on a Sunday.
We busted it down.
Sexual style.
Sexual style.
Oh my god, is Velveteen goaded with the sauce?
Just over the intercom. We've got a white boy dancing. White boy dancing. He's goated in the sauce. Shut it down.
Alright. So how are we starting?
We should probably go to the bar, right?
Probably. At least that's what I would think.
No, I would assume
Oh.
as such. I don't know where our other two compatriots wound up.
Do we see Velveteen and wow, I can't think of Stone's character.
Arceus.
Arceus.
Not
Pokemon
Arceus.
God.
Arceus?
Arceus. I
Yeah. Well,
I
what?
genuinely didn't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Or Arceus?
Yeah. How did the two of you like the? Well, what did the two of you do after making your way inside through the side entrance?
Where was I told to go?
You were just told to find a place to wait for someone to get to you.
I'll just go to the bar then.
Make
It-
my
I-
way
it-
through to the kitchen.
I don't want to just stand there awkwardly like, I'm just wait until someone comes and gives me my my employee orientation. I'll just go to the bar. If someone asks me like, "Ew, what are you doing here?" I'll be like, I'm the new hire. I'm waiting for my orientation.
All right.
I have another job.
All right. So, Galen, Antonio, and Twister are gonna be able to find like Kia is just kind of like just now sitting at the bar.
Becca, no.
Okay, I will walk over to Arceus and sit down next to them.
I see you were able to get into.
Yes, it took a little bit of persuasion, but we were able to get in.
They don't seem to like magic here,
No,
which makes sense.
It does. So, can I do can I look around the room to
Sure.
see if I see any of anyone who would look like the Boromars? They belong to that family, I guess, or clan.
Or I guess anyone that looks like that guy that we're supposed to be
Yeah.
finding.
Yeah, or anyone that matches the description of the dude.
Why are you chewing on my finger, you weirdo? Sorry.
Go ahead and just make an investigation check.
Oh, thank God, not perception.
All of us, or
Whoever wants to look back here, except for Velveteen.
look with your special eyes.
My brain. I really do have a 5 in wisdom.
oh, insight?
Oh, wrong one.
Who's
Sorry, I'm having to Jaeger Antonio right now.
man? Clerics enroll in the same double low numbered, huh?
Alright, Antonio got 5, Twister 4, Akia's got a 14, and Galen a 21. Okay. I'll say that,
It's making the pizza. Freddy Fazbear
I'm
Pizza
in the kitchen. I'm doing kitchen things.
Oh, Nate.
Nate's regretting the face cams now. This is what this group does with face cams.
I just looked from the numbers to be like, what are they doing with their hands?
This
Can I
is
change my
just
character
mixing
voice?
things. This is like doing like pancakes and other stuff. This is Italian.
Making a pizza, he's spreading the cheese over the
Yeah.
pizza.
You know?
Anywho, Galen and the KS are both able to note that there are a couple individuals who match the general description of what you believe to be that of Boromar clan. You can also see that there are like several individuals who are wearing like similar like uniforms, but are more of like the generally known monstrous races. That you can see like there are a couple gnolls as well as a hobgoblin who are kind of like hanging out at one table, just kind of like slamming down drinks. Possibly members of the Dask, as you've come to understand that gang to be. But for the most part, people here seem to just be like general folk.
So Vidarius worked here? Is that what we were told?
No, he just frequented here.
Okay.
He worked. I think it was he worked at the potions shop a little
Oh,
bit.
he worked at Morpheus. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably on, not
Mhm.
the more on the more shady side of it.
hmm Might as well just ask around then.
Could ask one of the possibly a bartender or one of the employees if they recognize the description of Vidarius.
Yeah, is there the bartender poking around the other side of the bar?
Yeah, they're just cleaning glasses right now. They're not really like paying attention. Like they looked at all of you, saw that you didn't immediately give an order, and just went back to cleaning.
Pardon me if I could borrow your attention for a moment.
Yeah.
I was looking for one of my compatriots who told me that he would meet me here a while ago. I'll describe him. Yeah, about my height, 5'11", black hair, kind of wears rugged clothes, got a scar, all that stuff. Have you seen him around?
Name.
Vidarius.
No, I haven't seen him.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, you can make an insight check. As they also continue on. So I ask in stripes.
Right, yes.
They're 6. They're a hard read. They don't really give a lot of emotion. They're being pretty short and curt with you.
Right, well, thank you.
Who's Stripes?
Looks here. He looks around at the club floor right now. Probably in back. Tabby.
Oh, we'll keep an eye out, I suppose.
May I ask who the manager would be? I'm a new hire.
No, you're not.
Okay. Damn.
Why must you lie to me?
Just
Nate,
flat out no.
I realized.
yes and.
I realized something like right after I said it. Okay.
I'd know if you would. I'd be the one
Okay.
that hired for this.
Oh, you're the hiring manager. Got it. I tried. Can I get a job here? Do you have any openings?
My weekends are free. I don't have any kids.
Do you have
I'm a new hire.
benefits?
Well, not yet, but I will.
Sarah's in her room.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Sarah is in her room.
Okay.
Oh, dang it, I just remembered I forgot to put captions on. This will be something streamed without captions because I forgot all about that part. I'm sorry.
Who needs them? I mean, I need some. I'm literally looking at them as I talk.
Okay. What he said, Sarah is in her room.
Yeah. And he
Okay.
just kind of like gives a thumb over to some spot where like there's just a single door that seems to go into a different space. It's a metal door that's shut tight, no windows in or anything.
Okay, I'll go over to knock on it.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Velveteen, you
Yes.
kind of like go through a swinging door, and you can see on the other side that there are about like 6 different people who are in like their own like chef's uniforms, just like the whole apron and hat ensemble. All of them are more like thin, and some of them kind of like a bit of a why am I forgetting beanstalk? Dang it. They're very tall and thin. There's a couple that are more like short and have almost bunny ears on their head as well. But they're just kind of like yelling at each other, screaming, cussing as that they use a lot of words that I don't think. Do you have any experience in a kitchen?
I do.
Velveteen, personally? No. Well,
Okay.
yeah, let's go with no.
Okay, yeah, then it's a lot of lingo for the job that you just do not understand. Probably some like recipe names or ingredients and steps to them that are not something that you're fully aware of either. And then like one of them notices you and just like one of the ones with like rabbit ears looks at you. It's like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck to work right now. Put on your fucking apron. Stop being a fucking mess.
Holding back tears, Velveteen puts his uniform on.
Alright, there's the dishes right over there. Get to work.
Alright, I'm just gonna start washing dishes.
Wow.
This is how I retire from this campaign.
Where's Velveteen?
Fucking dishwasher.
When you tell your mom you're moving into the big city to start your career off as a master chef and you're just working in the back kitchen of a fucking Denny's.
While washing dishes, is it possible to like, I guess, finagle my way through the kitchen, past people, and maybe like make my way either out through the back exit to the actual like room everyone else is in, or would it be like I just have to like blend in completely, like moving plates, dishes, whatnot out to the floor itself?
Good busboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to stealth transition between jobs, go ahead and roll that stealth check. A lot of these people are distracted, just like you
Moving
know.
up in the world, we got this.
Alright, yeah, 15.
I don't know why I rolled twice.
Yeah, they're pretty distracted as they just immediately go back into preparing all these ingredients, mixing them together to create like different sandwiches, burgers, just kind of like fresh food and like. None of them really notice as you just take a cart and start to kind of like moving out and then just go into the main floor.
I'll go ahead and move out to the main floor and see if I see anyone suspicious or my friends. And if I see my friends, I'll wipe away tears first.
Yeah,
You're
you
still
can
wearing
see
your
like
apron?
I
you
am
can
still
see.
wearing the apron.
Yeah, you can see next to the bar are like 3 of them.
Okay. Is the gentleman they were just talking to still over there?
Yes, he's still on the other side.
Okay. I'll walk over, see if there's any glasses or anything I need to grab. Blend in. So, I see people are new here. You kind of look like a new hire, but I doubt it. Boss, you got anything I can bus over here?
Who the fuck are you?
One of the bus boys who works in the back. I've been here 6 months.
If you and that other person are so keen working here,
I mean, you don't
I
need to
can
call me a
find some-
liar to my face, sir.
I would have
6 months.
I would have helped hire you.
Okay, it's really hard back there, okay? I don't want to work here.
Twister kind of just is like looking at Velveteen, looking at the bartender, and it's just like, can I please like get a glass of water?
Yes. And
I'm sorry.
they'll just kind of like pour you the glass. 1 crown.
I'll hand him that. What's that the equivalent of?
1 copper.
Okay.
And slang for currency in Eberron, the copper coins are called crowns, silver are sovereigns, gold is scalifers, and platinum is platinum dragons.
How is that slang? There's just adding a word onto it.
I don't know. Blame Canada.
It's
You
not like
have
it's like
change for a
shortening
goal.
it.
Hey, that's just what the book says.
I mean, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming whoever wrote the fucking book.
I mean, would you like them to call them platties instead? We can make them platties.
Yo, you got those platty fatties.
Actually,
Make this bitch rain with some platties.
actually, Carbon will ask, what non-alcoholic drink do you recommend?
Water.
It's
Thank you.
true.
And he'll just take the drink of water.
What's the house special cocktail?
Water.
Hose
Bud
water.
Light.
A tower of fire.
Sounds intriguing. I'll take it.
Alright. 1 sovereign.
Yeah, of course.
And they'll go ahead and just pour out a drink that's a blend of like it's a well, when you get it, it's gonna be a taste that is like pretty high in like a cinnamon taste, but it has like some other like sweeteners to try to balance that out quite a bit. And like before you even given it, the whole thing is kind of like placed on top of another glass of alcohol, and then a match is put on top, so that way it all just has a burst of fire real quick before
No,
it's
That's
kind of
cool.
like blown out.
quaint. I'll
Alright.
drink it.
Yeah. Oh, it is strong, by the way.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Can you chill out?
Yes. And the other side of things, knocking on the door. You kind of like Akea is here on the other side. An older woman's voice just kind of like go out. What's the matter?
I was told to talk to you to inquire about a job.
Come on in.
I'll go in.
Okay. Inside you find a room that you find a cat.
The cat on the floor.
It's the muscle
Whoa.
of the bar.
The owner is just a cat.
You find that there is a wooden desk with all kinds of papers and files just kind of like stacked almost haphazardly on one side, but a very neat and organized set of towers of these same papers on the other, and there are some cabinets that seem to have like file work just kind of like put in some kind of order all throughout. And like sitting at the desk, you can see that there is a cat-like shifter who has a calico complexion to them. Who is very tired looking as they just look ready to nod off while signing all of these papers and just give a very small glance to you. And before returning their gaze down to the papers and start working away at them. Alright. What do you need? What kind of job?
Looking at a bouncer position.
A little scrawny for a bouncer.
Okay.
God, this place will tear you down emotionally.
I mean, I'm not picky on the position. Bouncer, waiter, busboy, dishwasher.
Hmm?
Good
Alright.
luck.
What are your qualifications? You ever worked at a place like this before?
Not in a long time. It's been a minute since I've worked in a place like this, but I have been told I am a hard worker and I pick up very quickly on tasks.
Alright. That's fair enough, so not gonna need as much training for you, possibly. You okay with wearing dresses occasionally?
Sure.
Alright. You're a very pretty looking person. Could definitely dress you up.
Yeah. Fine by me.
Alright. Just, come on in tomorrow then, kid. What's your name?
Achaeus.
Alright, Case. Welcome to staff. I hope you get along with everyone now. Go ahead and guess come back tomorrow, like I said.
I will see you tomorrow. Quick question. Do you have benefits?
We have pay, which is reasonable and better than what most places can offer you here.
Okay, that's
to
fair. I will
mention-
accept that.
Not to mention the safety that's assured here.
The what?
The safety that's assured here.
Oh. Understood. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm vested up the job.
I have 2 jobs. I work at a detective agency, and apparently I work at a nightclub now.
I thought there was
So-
a plan there. I didn't know that it was actually just looking for a job.
It's information gathering.
I'm-
How do you
I'm-
learn more?
This
I'm
campaign
on the
is
in. I'm
This
on
camp-
the in now.
this campaign has turned to us just finding jobs for our characters
Um,
outside of detective work.
Look, I come in
So-
tomorrow, I start meeting the new staff, or I can start meeting the new staff right now. I could go on and be like, hey, I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'd like to meet some of the people I'm gonna work with. How you doing?
Yeah, go ahead and go check the kitchen. They're great.
All right. So
Wait,
who's-
what's the position I'm getting hired for?
You didn't get told.
Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna be a cabaret bunny girl.
Oh no, what a tragedy.
Alright, so does everyone just reconvene back at the bar then?
I'll go back to the bar.
Okay.
So, did you get any info about the guy.
Vidarius?
Vidarius.
No, I got a job.
Oh.
I don't know if that's what we.
Hmm.
Okay.
Do you plan on, not accompanying us anymore? Is it something we said?
I understand that at least my personality can be a bit harsh at times, so it's
Is
fully
it
understandable.
is it the accent? Because I could change it if it's needed.
I can work on mine as
Hello.
well.
Hello, I am a hunter. Like what even is that?
I don't really want to change my accent. Thank you.
I figured I would use it as an attempt to meet some of the other employees at this establishment to try to learn some information.
That's
Get
fair.
some information.
Um,
So I can go do that.
where did the bartender say this stripes guy was?
Uh, and you're told that she would probably be backstage.
Oh, so we have to wait.
Mm,
We
I
wait or we go with an employee.
I am still in uniform, and the only person that knows is the bartender guy who does the hiring.
Or we can wait until tomorrow.
It's up
I mean,
to
is Stripes a performer here, or do they just walk backstage?
hmm.
Is there a schedule, a pamphlet, a brochure, a playbill of what's going on here tonight?
I haven't been given the schedule yet.
There's none that you can see either.
Well, what if I want to know who this incredible gnome band is?
Can
We're
I
supposed to ask
ask
around.
the bartender? I'll be like, so Sarah's hired me. Where would the work schedule be posted?
You'll know tomorrow. Congrats.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone? I would like to get to know some of the people here. Is there anyone you could introduce me to?
Sweet Tooth. Hello there.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I am
Oh,
a
there's
KS.
youth.
Check with
Cool.
people in back. Don't bother people on the job.
Valid. I will see. Is there like a break room? I
Out
say,
back.
Try not to die.
Backstage dressing room.
Okay. Thank you very much. I will go head back there and try to get acquainted with some people in a respectful manner.
Alright, so while Case is heading back, what are the other four going to be doing?
I've never had alcohol before.
I don't know if I would recommend this one as a first alcohol try. I do have some whiskey in my bag. That's, kind of a faux pas to do when you're at a bar. Is to
Do I know if clerics in my I guess like that are with the god that I follow, do I know if they're allowed alcohol or are they usually non-alcoholics?
I mean, it depends on how things are interpreted, but yeah, I mean, it's probably not exactly a. It's probably a very rare thing for anyone to refrain from alcohol.
Okay.
Like, there's
What's the strong? No kidding.
Let's start with something more. I mean, you could try this if you want. It's got a kind of a cinnamony, sweet kind of thing to it, but also kind of mellow yet strong.
I'll try it. Well, I will take it.
all right.
And not knowing how drinks work, I'm gonna drink like a good amount of it.
A glug, just like a.
Yeah.
All right, this will be a Constitution save for a couple different things. Then, just one roll still.
No.
Remove 1 silver as well for paying for a drink.
It's my drink, I believe.
Okay, so this won't be hitting you as hard, Twister.
Okay.
You're not chugging a full drink. You're just chugging like probably the bottom half of my drink or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where all the alcohol is.
It's
Of
true.
course.
True. Okay, Constitution save.
Yes.
Oh,
9.
God.
No
Alright.
fucking way.
Mhm.
Soul
Yikes.
Twister, you're gonna learn the hard way that you don't just, especially when you're not used to alcohol, you don't just try to chug down something strong. As,
Oh, you really went for it.
yeah, you gulp it down, and your throat just, mixed with the cinnamon of the strength of the alcohol, feels like it's on fire, and you immediately feel the tips of your fingers start to go numb, and your lips get some numbness as well, and things are disorienting for a second.
Oh my.
Lighter weight than I am.
All right. Nope,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
It was
my
strong
God.
alcohol,
You're good. You're good.
Um,
60%.
Yikes.
while this is happening, is there any ladies about, that you said worked here?
Yeah, there's about 20 that are going from table to table.
You did hear the guy say don't bother them while they're working.
Sorry, lads, but are there any females about?
Is there like, if I were to like sit at like a table or something, would one approach me and serve me? Is that like
That is the
doable?
general vibe of the place.
Okay, I'm gonna find a table then,
Okay.
since my employment here was very short and depressing.
Do you
Good
still
luck, by
have
the way, Stone.
Do you still have an apron on?
Okay, I'm
Does
gonna take the.
Velveteen not wanna join us?
I'm gonna take the apron off.
Okay.
Do it cost his 5 so much?
Oh dear gods. Okay.
Sound like a toddler.
We
Yeah,
can
because my
also,
lips are numb.
I know.
we can also go to the table. Do you need assistance walking?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stand up.
Oh no.
Stand up. Everything's dizzy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Like tuck kind of like under, just like, All right. Well, we'll go sit at an actual table. They're usually more forgiving than bar stools.
We'll sit down.
Okay. The four of you were able to find a spot up. Antonio is going to just kind of like try to, reach up as high as they can to kind of like rub the middle of your back. Just give pats like there, it's okay. You'll be fine soon. Don't worry. Just be careful. As you all make your way to a table that just empties out.
It's like an order of breadsticks or something.
Yeah, you
Is
sit.
this that place I've heard?
Yes.
When you're here,
Um,
you're here.
When you're here,
Where's
you're
your breadstick? Hell yeah.
when you're here, you're gay.
But
Boy,
yeah,
am
you
I flaming.
you all sit down at the table, and within a few seconds, you can see that one of the cabaret girls, this one with an owl mask, that kind of like heads on over towards all of you. It's like, oh, hello there. Oh, look at all of you. That's just very beautiful people. What would you like to do here?
Do you have menus? This is a food serving establishment.
What
too,
does that
yes?
even mean by what do we want to do?
Don't be
Are you just here for a
weird.
show? Food and drinks? Company? No touching for the last part.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm not gonna touch them. I'm never gonna touch them. I hate hearing that. I'm
It's a
not gonna go like,
cabaret.
I know what hearing it 8 different times. I'm not gonna be like, oh darn, and put my hands away.
Food, a show. Who's playing tonight?
Who are we gonna be see performing?
Looks like the Zulago Silver Tongues are up right now.
Is there a performance afterwards? Is there a headliner, or are they the headliner of the night?
They're booked for the rest of the evening.
Oh, lovely.
If you'd like to listen to something else, I'm fine with sitting down and having conversations.
Could ask her about the
Hmm.
thing.
About what thing? Breadsticks? You have breadsticks here.
Yeah, do we have something that could sober up our friend over here?
Yes, we can get some food out. What would breadsticks, you said? Alright, I'll let the staff know.
Breadsticks
I
be
love
fine.
breadsticks.
Alright, and they'll go
And
ahead
maybe a
and...
water.
Yes, waters. I'll bring a pitcher.
Wonderful,
And-
thank you so much.
They'll stand back up and walk to the kitchen area.
Well, we're supposed to be asking where. I already forgot what their name was. Stripes.
The area? Oh, stripes. I mean, everyone here has like some sort of stripes. And aren't the stripes the friends we made along the way?
While patting them on the twister on the hand, I do believe he should. Wait, is it he or they, Brian? I apologize.
Either
Yes.
or.
Okay. I do believe they should probably sit this conversation out if we're gonna solicit some information.
I don't
I'm
like the using of the word solicit here in this environment.
I mean, anyone will take a bribe.
I don't like that statement either in this location.
I might be a little wasted, but I can also tell that's not great.
Regardless, yes, I do think we can get information out of these people.
Where's the bathroom?
There's an alley you saw.
Is that the tight alley that no one can get into, or like another alleyway?
I'll wait for the cabaret person to come back.
Okay.
Yeah, there is. There are like a few doors that just are labeled like restrooms on one side.
I'll be right back.
Do you
Twister-
need a assistant? I mean, not assistant. Watch what you say.
I'm good.
You can walk over there. Right.
I
All
think-
right. Wonderful.
Sister will get up slowly. And we'll just start making his way to the bathroom.
Okay.
How is he walking as he's like walking like towards the bathroom?
He's wobbling.
Can I like look towards like Tony and like give him a motion? You know, like
Not heavily wobbling, but like
maybe like help him out a little
Swaying.
bit. You know, like
Yeah. Antonio gives a worried nod and is gonna follow Twister. Make sure I try to keep them from falling over or bumping into anyone. Alright. So, Caius, you are now making your way backstage again, where you can see the heavy atmosphere of cigarette smoke, kind of like hovering over the area, where there are a bunch of different workers here who are taking off their masks so that they can go ahead and smoke from pipes or joints or the like. Some of them have their own glasses of alcohol and are just kind of like talking with each other. You can see in a open doorway is a room leading into what looks like a dressing room based off of the long mirrors that you can see on the other side and the workers that continue to come in and out.
Can I approach like a group of employees on break? And just kind of approach them and just introduce myself. Be like, "Hello, I just started working here. How are you?"
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Um,
My apologies if I interrupted anything. I was just curious if anyone could tell me more about how it is working here.
I mean, it's decent, it's nice. Just good to get a steady supply of money right now.
Hmm.
Better than most places you'll find down here.
That is true. May I ask, do you know who, like, the owners of the business are?
The owner is Sarah.
Right. I just spoke to her. She was like, I'm. This is me asking Nate. She was like a calico, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
What was her description?
She was a feline shifter that had the calico complexion. So they were like the almost kind of like had ears that had the like black spots, mostly white hair, and like some caramel coloration to hair at random spots as well.
Also going back to before when I did a glance around the bar, I did see people who looked like they would be the bar owners, right? Correct?
The Boromars? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, there were a few of them that you could see that were seated together at one table.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to approach people and ask questions because I'm so bad at that. I'll just kind of be like, while I was out in the dining room, I saw a few who could be some of the Boromar the Boromar members. Do they do business here often?
Yeah, visitors, protection fees, and the like. Them and the desk both come over here. One of the few places where no fighting allowed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Trying to think if I have any more questions. Well, I want to ask about Vidarius, but I don't want to be like really sus about them. I'm trying to figure out how to best. I don't want to be like, so this guy Vidarius, this really weird segue into that. I'm trying to figure out a more elegant way to ask about that. Oh, I think I have one. So what happens with suspicious individuals who are found around here? Leave me alone.
I mean,
Stop laughing at me.
Just went
They
from like
say
a
suspiciously.
suspicious question to like a sort of less suspicious question. Like hypothetically, if I
well,
snuck
like-
in at night, what would happen?
Well, no, it's just like curious if it's like, oh, like a weird mob family works here. Maybe what are like suspicious like what happens if someone who maybe doesn't seem like, right, like if there's someone who's kind of shady, like what's done about them, I guess.
Ask a Burma or watch. They get kindly asked to leave. Anyone else gets knocked out and tossed out.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then I'll just kind of sit and vibe. Can I ask for a cig from someone? Can I try to bum a cig off someone?
Okay. Oh.
I'm not suspicious at all. Anyone have a cigarette?
Hey, coworkers, can I have a cigarette?
Yeah.
I'm trying to gather information, but not in a suspicious way, and I'm really bad about it.
Ignore my constant sweating and flubbing of words.
I'm new in town.
Yeah, you seem like
I'm
it.
new in town. Well, to be fair, I also look like a fucking farm boy.
This is true.
I don't look like I belong.
Hey, luckily you're in a place where no one's going to judge you for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, alright, fine. Here's smoke. And the one that you're talking to is going to go ahead and hand you like a loosely rolled up cigarette and offer a lit match to light it for you.
Thank you.
So like
real amateur hour shit.
real people, other things.
I saw you across the way and I really like your vibe.
You don't smoke often, do you?
It's been like about 5 years since I have. Not something I do often, but I'm a little nervous going in for, I just had my interview, a little on the nerves.
Don't worry.
Need something to calm down.
Don't worry. Sarah's always got our backs.
Is she a good boss?
Yeah. He really cares for everyone here.
That's good to hear. You always want a boss on your side. Can't believe I found a new job. Anyways.
What are you doing anyways? You don't look like
What
you're
do you
gonna be a
mean?
bouncer. Are you cut out for
I
a
was not-
kitchen?
I was not told my position.
Huh.
Although I was told that I might look at an address.
You're probably gonna be
So-
back here a bit then.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to meet you guys and start getting acquainted with my coworkers before I start the job. Any tips?
Yeah. If someone's being a little on the weird side, you can always go ahead. It's okay to go ahead and pour the water or alcohol on top of their head, or slap them. You won't get in trouble for that. But for the most part, you'll eventually get an idea of who the people that are looser with their coins are.
Okay.
Getting them more drunk helps.
Are there any regulars I should watch out for?
Well, if they're bad, they're not a regular. Guess I'm not
Well,
allowed back.
That's valid.
But if you're looking for coins, you get a couple nobles down here every now and then. Some people that try to hide that they're rich, but they always have that too good smell to them.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that too good to be with the poor people type. A rich person.
Oh, I meant more like they smell like they're able to shower every day.
Oh yeah, well, that too.
High value perfumes and the like. You can practically hear the coins in their purse.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for the rundown.
And if you ever need help, just talk to any of us. We gotta stick together, right?
We do have to skip together. I've been looking at chat. I have no idea what you guys are doing.
We're just having a conversation.
Why did I look at Roll20 chat?
Yeah, see, I haven't looked at Roll20 chat at all.
We were,
Yeah, this whole conversation,
we
I
were,
just hear it keep going off.
we were building, a little bit of a bond towards things.
Yeah, that's it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
We're gonna order the lasagna.
It's the first food that came to mind.
Alright, but yeah, Case, anything else you'd like to do back here?
I'll just hang out with the other employees and smoke for a bit and try to kind of get on the in with them and see if I can kind of hang around and see if I hear any information that they're like maybe talking about, like break room gossip type of deal.
Okay. I guess we can head back to the table now as Twister is able to return with Antonio. You're feeling a little bit better after your visit to the bathroom. Of note, there is no plumbing. It was a chamber pot. This is a tower. Can you imagine what kind of a nightmare of a mess it would be if they tried to get actual plumbing in the
Nate-
city of towers?
Nate, you could have modernized it a little bit,
You could just
Toilet
I could have.
magic excuse
You know
it
what?
away.
You know what? Yeah, this is gonna be some Harry Potter stuff. It just magically goes somewhere else.
They just apparate it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sent it to Detroit where it belongs.
I feel
Get shit on Detroit.
I feel better.
Fucking Detroit.
Oh, has the water arrived?
Yeah, there is a pitcher of water at this point that's been brought down. An order of lasagna is being prepared right now. You also have your breadsticks available.
He's gonna immediately start eating the breadsticks.
Thanks for turning this cabaret club into,
An Olive Garden.
yeah, an Olive Garden with a show.
I would say it's either going to be an Olive Garden or a Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. So be thankful.
Hold on, it's an Olive Garden combination, fucking Hooters.
Vanessa, I'm so busty in this bunny outfit. Nate, if you want to kick me out of the campaign, I fully understand.
Alright.
Vanessa, I have the lasagna prepped for order for table 69. That
All
wasn't
right,
even
so-
that funny. That wasn't even that funny. You guys don't deserve to be acting like this for that.
Alright, so you're all at the table with your food and water right now. Anything you'd like to do?
Is there any should we check the warehouse after this?
I mean, are you gonna be able to? You seemed a little bit out of it still.
I feel like there's a headache, but I think I should be fine.
The bread and the water will help with that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So do we just wait for our other compatriot to come back and then we be on our way?
We could theoretically try to find stripes, but I don't know how easy it will be for the rest of us to get backstage.
Isn't Achaeus backstage?
I don't know if we told Achaeus to be finding stripes.
What would happen, like, this is out of character, like, what would happen if we just asked for them? Like realistically?
I don't know. Something.
I mean, you can
Okay.
try.
You know what? I will try that. I'll wait for our waitress to come back with a lasagna.
Alright, it'll take 20 minutes.
Okay.
As Achaeus is just in the back smoking and gathering different gossip at the moment about the different things they've heard about locals in the area, so as well as trying to talk about who they think could win the race of 8 wins when that comes up in a few months. But yeah, eventually the food's prepared and the girl that's tending your table just kind of puts it all down for you and goes to sit with all of you. Alright, so ready for the food?
I am ready for the food, but I have to inquire about something if it's okay. Is there a person here who works here by the name of Stripes that our group has heard of?
Are you hired by someone?
Hired
Can
by
I insight
someone?
check that?
I mean,
Sorry to intrude.
I mean, if she says, "Are you hired by someone?" I'm pretty sure they know something's up.
We were told by Sweet Tooth to ask them about a friend of ours who has been seen around here recently.
Alright. Persuasion from Galen, and yeah, I'll get that insight from Twister as well.
I'm still out of it.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't need to help. Cool.
And don't worry, I'm a charisma-based character. Thank you.
Twister,
In case you didn't know.
a natural 1 for Twister. You are still trying to make sure to keep an actual focus on any conversation, so you aren't really the best at trying to understand any motivations right now. Galen with a total of 21. Alright, right. Wasn't sure what you all were after. There's always someone that's gonna try to be an asshole, you know?
No,
Okay,
yeah,
if
of course.
It's not what we're here for in the slightest.
Sweet Tooth gave the okay, yeah, yeah, she's just in the back right now, probably getting ready for her shift. I can go ahead. Do you want me to get her for you?
If it's possible, not
Mm.
trying to force anything.
Yeah, if you could, and it won't get you in any trouble or anything.
Well, certainly. Plus everyone, you always get clients who want to ask for their favorites.
Right. Thank you for being so understanding.
Aww.
Alright, and they'll go ahead and just walk on backstage where Akei is at the middle of listening to some people talk. You see this this cabaret girl kind of like walk on back and like approach a uh, another feline looking shifter who has like all orange like hair and like has a mask that's a tiger's on top and go, hey, Stripes, there's some people at a table that want to talk with you. Oh, okay. And like the one known as Stripes is going to just take their secret they had underneath their mask, throw it to the ground, stomp on it to put it out, and then just kind of like walk out with the other girl.
Okay. I'll let that happen. I don't have any reason to think that's outstanding at all. I
Alright.
didn't hear anything about Strife, so I'm just gonna let that happen.
Valid.
No.
In the
Listening
meantime,
to break room gossip.
in the meantime, Akais, you're just in the middle of a story about everyone kind of like going, so why do you think, hey, where do you think Sarah got the money for this place in the first place? Kind of deal. People giving conjectures that, like, possibly like a former thief and bandit who robbed a mighty bank at one point and living a calm life now. To also stories like thinking maybe actually the child of a noble who got this money as their and in the last will and made their way over here, but got down in this place instead. Just like a whole bunch of different things, everyone just you can tell doesn't really necessarily believe in one or the other.
Mm-hmm. It's all just like kind of outlandish theories.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that goes out more and more ungrounded as the conversation goes along.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, the rest of the party. Eventually, you see the woman known as Stripes brought to your table, and like the cabaret girl that's been attending to your table for a bit just kind of goes, "All right, and I'll see you all later with the bill," and makes her way out. Hello there. You look like a bunch of nice people here. So, what you need me for?
We heard that you were the one to ask about our colleague Vidarius.
Darius?
Yes.
Oh, what about him?
We're just trying to find him. He hasn't come back to work with us for the past 10 or so days.
We are very worried about him.
Yes.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen him a bit myself.
Oh, concerning.
It's been a few weeks.
Hmm.
Was he up to any strange activity that you know of?
Strange activity. I don't really get into gossip about his job. He doesn't really like talking about that himself. more of the type to just, I mean, one of those normal types, just come over here, try to just talk and like let out their worries. You know, one of those people that try to be stoic in front of the people they meet daily, and then actually blurt out how they're actually stressed out and stuff over here.
So he kind of used you as like a pseudo therapist.
A lot of people here do. You get used to it.
That's fair.
But none of his worries were anything that would be, you know, a concern about life or anything of the matter.
Shortly before you stopped coming here, you did seem more anxious.
Interesting. Did he ever say what that was that caused such anxiety?
No, you never let me know. And most of the time he just, like I said, talked about his worries, or if he got drunk enough, just hold on to his pendant and start talking about his kids from the war. Back in his like Karn accent.
Interesting.
Oh, why? Is there something wrong? Did something happen to him?
Just as we've kind of implied, no one's seen him in at least 10 days.
Then several people like us are worried about him.
You know, being down here, you kind of know what happens when people go missing for too long. You kind of start to fear the worst.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And like, is his wife taken? What's going on? Does she?
She kind of reached out to us to help try to find him.
So even she hasn't seen him. Wow. Dang. I don't know what to say. It's pretty worrying. He was an alright person. Tipped well. I wasn't a bad person at all. Never said it or did anything bad here, at least.
Well, hopefully he'll come back to tipping here soon enough. When we find out wherever he's gone.
Hold on. Hey, I think he did have something going on. He was something going wrong at his place at Morpheus. That's it. Yeah. He was. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. That's when he was worrying. That's right. He mentioned something about Morpheus and fucking something up. He didn't really say much beyond that, now that I remember.
Interesting.
Looking around, are any of the Boromar looking people like near our kind of table?
Ooh, that's a good point.
We should probably ask that before, but you know.
The Boromar members are a few tables down, and the area's loud enough that they don't really seem to hear anything that you'd be saying. Or at least they don't give a reaction.
Okay. Convenient. That's concerning.
Right.
You have any other questions? I think that answers everything.
It does seem to answer everything that we could ask right now, at least.
Yes. Um, Thank you for your time. I realize that, according to our other hostess, you hadn't started your shift yet, and thank you for coming out here and speaking to us beforehand.
Oh, no, it's no problem. I just hope you're able to find Vidarius soon enough. In better health and worse.
Um, as they go to leave, I'll give them a gold and like lean in, and be like, "If you have any more information, here's where you can find us," and then I'll tell them where we're working.
Thank you kindly.
Of course.
Just make sure to ask for me by name if you ever come here again as customers.
Yep.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright. Have a good day now. And Stripes will go ahead and just head backstage again.
I mean, it could be a working theory that. Sorry,
So-
one of these servers is going apeshit behind me.
Looks like they're kicking someone out.
I know, it's quite a little tussle back over there.
I guess the working theory is that something happened at Morpheus that caused Vidarius to get very anxious.
Hmm.
Maybe something was let loose?
This is a possible theory. We may need to pay them another visit, but possibly at a later hour if necessary.
Is Morpheus Boromir owned?
Yes.
Boromir owned?
Mm-hmm.
And we have that,
Get out of jail free card, essentially.
although doesn't it only work at the warehouse?
Theoretically, it would work anywhere that is owned by them, right?
I do believe that was the case.
We can try it at Morpheus?
Yes. Especially if we carry the thing of like, oh, well, we're here to make sure that none of these attacks continue to happen, then
Here to
It
gather
might-
information at Morpheus?
potentially. From when we went there earlier today, there was only one employee, could be a potential target, since it's only one.
Fair.
This is true.
So Morpheus and then the warehouse?
I mean, do we want to hit the warehouse again? What is the warehouse was a bar, right? Or what was it?
Yeah,
Another
the
nightclub or warehouse 12?
where? Well, let me get the right
Warehouse
thing.
12 and the factory
Yeah,
were the
the-
two murder
Oh,
spots.
The factory is like the dive bar, while Warehouse 12 is just one of the places of Boromar operations, an actual
Yeah.
warehouse.
Okay, and that's just a warehouse.
So we have either the Morpheus, the factory, or warehouse 12.
I mean, I'd be more inclined to kind of hit somewhere that we haven't been before, especially hearing about these murders.
Do we want to try the warehouse then?
Either that or I don't know what we'd find at the warehouse, how many people hang around there on a daily basis.
So it's
People
the
that we'd ask.
factory then.
Potentially. It's a dive bar, bound to get information from people there.
This is very true. I'm okay with going somewhere else that can provide drinks.
I'm drinked out.
And that's valid.
But for now, before we can make any decision, I believe we have to wait for our friend in the back.
Yes, which will be an interesting thing about how we cue them that that we're ready to leave and they're back there, and we can't really communicate.
Only if this was some sort of sitcom where with like a smash cut, we go back to them. They
I'm-
decide to leave.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Were you speaking deep speech just then? A
I
sitcom?
was speaking deep speech. Have you ever seen a play?
Oh yes, I have.
You know where
I
like
have
there's an
family in the theater.
intermission? You know, like an
Mhm.
intermission?
Yes.
Maybe like we go to intermission, we come back, and you know, our friend is at the helm of this show.
Ah, yes. When we come back to Act 2 and we have the opening dance number usually.
Exactly. Maybe
You're
this could
hurting
be
my bed.
hypothetically be happening while we enjoy this lasagna.
No, yes. We also need to pay our bills still, and I would like to leave our other waitress a tip.
We
as
should.
well.
She seemed a little down that we wanted someone else, but
Yes,
we can leave her some extra money.
yes, of course.
And now we smash cut to Stone doing things. Who said that?
All right,
You
so
must
back
be
in the backstage, okay, as you see the person known as Stripes come back in, looking, the mask off, looking a little distraught as they just continue their way.
Can I intercept them?
Certainly.
First, pronouns. No. I will approach them and I'll ask. I apologize if this is sudden, but you seemed distraught somehow. Are you? Is everything okay? Is someone bothering you?
It's okay. Just got word from some table that a regular might be in trouble. So
Oh, I'm sorry. That is unfortunate.
and a decent person. Oh, you're a new face around here.
Yes. Tomorrow will be my first day. I just interviewed with Sarah and was given a position. I don't know what position, but I'm hired, I think.
Yeah, your face. You're probably back here. Sometimes out there.
Holy shit!
What do you mean by
believe-
back here?
Can't believe Stone has a role new character.
What do you mean by back here?
I mean, back here, up there, dressed up.
Ah, so
The eye can be
similar to what
covered up if you
you
don't want to
do?
show that.
Similar to what you do with the mask and.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
I mean, if
Thank
you
you.
don't want to, then you'll probably just be put into the helping, like, staff and cleanup then.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fine with me. Um. May I ask who this regular was?
Oh,
If that's okay, I don't want to bother you.
current veteran named Vidaria Shea.
Ah, I see. The name does not ring a bell. I am sorry. You are. I am sorry that you received the news. But hopefully, your regular will return soon.
Yeah, it always sucks when bad things happen to good people.
Is that something that happens often? Regulars disappearing?
Oh, regulars disappearing? No, that's not a common thing.
Okay.
Bad things happen to good people is pretty common, but
Well,
the other
yeah.
part, no.
Okay. Okay. I was curious if this is something that was a regular trend or not. Just something to look out for, you know?
Now, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure you've been told, but things are safe here. We'll watch
I
over you.
have been. Can I? want to insight check that phrase because I heard the things are safe here, and that feels a little. I don't know why it feels off to me. Can I insight check?
Sure.
I may be looking into something that I shouldn't be, or not. That's nothing, but I'm just. I don't know. Hearing something like it's safe here, like it feels off. I have -3 in it.
A total
Never
of
mind.
2. You're just looking at this person
-3.
for a very noticeable pause, and Stripes is just kind of like looking across the place before looking back at you. Like, I'm sorry. Are you staring at me?
Sorry. I sometimes just kind of blank out for a second. It. I apologize. It's not something I can completely control. But I'll leave you alone now. Thank you for talking to me.
Alright.
And I will hopefully see you tomorrow when I come in as as a new employee.
Alright. See you tomorrow then. And they'll just kind of like go back to smoking.
Okay, I'll leave and head back up to the group because hearing that I'm like, oh, they got information. Good. Okay, I'm gonna leave now because I'm apparently I have a fairly high charisma. And I'm the most awkward fuck in the room.
This here lasagna is mighty delicious.
We should really send our compliments to the chef.
We should. That Freddy Fazbear, make a perfect lasagna.
Absolutely incredible one. And his sous chef, Garfield. Anyway, well, how much is the bill?
100,000 gold.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said the word gold. That's not one of the words that we use for coinage here.
Sorry, it'll be a total of 2 sovereigns.
Okay, I was about to say I don't want to go back and work in the kitchen. They were mean to me.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave a
Never
gold.
been in the kitchen, have you?
Silver sovereigns, right? And gold is
Yeah.
milk. Yeah, I'll just leave a gold.
Would that all go to our waitress, or would that be like between like them? Like,
I don't
would
know.
she get? I'll leave another gold just specifically for the waitress because I felt bad that we just like shoot her away.
Alright, the money will be handed over, and like she'll kind of like look over the coins, go, Expandress, didn't realize you're from up top. You don't have that perfume on you.
Firstly, I try not to be overdramatic with it. That was all I had to say. There wasn't a second point.
Secondly, it's very rude to judge about how people smell, especially in an establishment like this. Like that guy over there. Or our friend who's approaching us, walking, who
Oh, I
looks
thought
like
I
they
was
just
that
got
guy over
done.
there.
Just looks like they got done smoking a cigarette and maybe being called ugly. I don't know.
They were never called ugly.
They weren't called ugly.
They were literally called pretty the entire time. Everyone's
I'm-
like, wow,
I-
you're so beautiful.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
You're just jealous that no one said that you had a pretty face.
I was forced into the kitchen. I know I'm ugly. Chad knows it. Continuing.
Oh my god.
So we continuing on.
I believe so, yes. And if our business is done here,
I will look towards the group. Anyone else?
did we need a to-go box for all the breadsticks? or the leftover lasagna?
The leftover
good.
like 3-pound lasagna that we didn't eat.
Oh, yes. It was very good. I had one bite. It was absolutely lovely. We should probably take it home, just in case. We totally don't have cold storage in our new home.
No, we don't.
Well, we should take
We'll
it
have
anyway.
to look into getting an
We-
icebox.
Can we get a to-go box, please?
Certainly, and you'll get a to-go box with your lasagna inside that you have to hope that neither the pigeons, baby hippogriff, or rat will get to.
Oh, I could try to use this to get the baby hippogriff. And I can have a pet, finally.
Oh my god.
We can use this to get all of our animals together. That and the whiskey that I bought earlier. It's all coming together.
Tonio chiming in. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. You know what?
I've never had pets. I had a horse for a little bit. I was in show jumping, but no, that's regardless and not here or there.
You look like someone that would be into show jumping.
I want to be offended about that statement. What does that mean?
Anyway, the warehouse.
No, we're not going to sweep over that. I look like someone that would be into show jumping. That's if you were to walk up to someone and say a target, and they're like, "Hey, you look like someone that would be into super hula."
A target? You mean Target?
Target, yeah.
Why is my nose
Are you
bleeding
wearing
all
a
of a
Target?
sudden?
Oh, sorry,
Why do I feel like plugging Unlikely Adventures on Spotify?
Whoa,
Ugh.
it's not.
Wait
that
for
fun.
that. That's at the end.
Okay, Target did say I look like someone that watches Super Hulk, and I wanted to cry. Anyway,
That sounds like a specific type of bullying.
it was. Regardless, we are leaving this
Where-
establishment now.
Where are
Thank
we
you.
going?
I think we're going bar hopping. Yes, that was the
Next bar.
see.
Let's go.
How close is things compared to this location that we are currently in? Why does your face look like that, Mayday? Okay.
Oh yes.
Yes.
How close is the warehouse and the factory from here?
Alright, the warehouse will take 45 minutes to get to, while the factory is a 25-30-minute walk in a
Can we-
different direction.
Can we stop off at the office first?
To drop off our lasagna.
Well, that, and I want to see if Trish is there. Because she's been missing since, well, not missing, but we saw her go with some halflings, and I want to see if she's come back yet.
Yeah, some Boromir halflings.
Why does everyone getting kidnapped so far? It's mighty peculiar.
No one's been kidnapped as far as we know. It just sounds like there's been murders and then disappearances that are probably also murders.
This is very true.
Murders are quite common here.
Oh, trust me, I know. I know.
Trust me, I know.
Trust me,
I
I
know.
know
Trust
more.
me, I know more.
You're both beautiful.
Okay, please don't hit on me while we're at work. It's very unprofessional.
Yes, and I don't think my wife would like that very much.
Oh, they marry. That's right. I found that out while in conversation with them.
Yeah, well, we were talking about lasagna.
We were.
Alright, so you all make your way back over to the office to check the place out and drop the food off. You can see the flock of birds this time is just nested in front of the... Yeah, it's nested in front of, like, the broken window and looking inside but not doing anything as you approach. There is a light on, and you can hear, like, some steps going around the place.
Could we peek in without being noticed?
Alright,
The door is broken, right?
Yeah,
It's
the
just
door
hanging
is still
open.
broken.
walk
It's
in.
off that. It's leaned against the side of the building at this point.
We should really get that fixed before we have to, sleep here.
Alright, but yeah, looking inside, you can see kind of like, with a set of different knives and daggers laid out onto the table, and just picking them up, examining them, and putting some back is Tresh, leaning past the sofa to look over these things as well. Well, where y'all been to?
You look like you're about to start a performance of the song My Friends from hit musical Sweeney Todd.
Oh, there is going to be a show of some kind going on.
Well, what
Ah,
is
shut
what
it.
is
that
happening?
mean?
Yeah, you have to explain more than that when you say things. Also, do you
What
want
is
lasagna?
happening?
Oh, I can have some lasagna. That sounds great.
So, why are you studying knives?
Well, checking which ones are ready.
Ready for what?
I'll kill
May
him.
I ask? Understandable, understandable.
Who are you killing?
Hopefully no one don't really want to get in a fight today.
Oh, so you're just preparing them in case.
Yeah.
That is understandable.
So, no catastrophic news from your encounter earlier?
No, it's just a typical job. It's just what these knives are for.
Ah, well, you were out and we got 2 jobs.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. We had a widow show up, and I'll explain that job.
Alright, okay. Yeah, missing husband. Not too, untypical.
And then we had Ilsa show up.
Oh, the little brat showed up? Oh. Hell yeah. Should make
if I
sure
see you're
to, should make sure
acquainted.
to... Oh yeah, she's fun to mess with.
Is it like a thing or no?
Oh, no, not a thing. It's just fun to tease her. She gets just so worked up so easily.
See, that makes it, the way you're saying that, never mind. This is the job that we got from from them.
No. Oh, okay. A bit different than what I need to work on, but... Well, if you all figured that out soon enough, you fail at that. Well, I'll try to help you out. Just, again, wash yourselves here. Hey, if you prove yourself with that, get some ends. That'll help you out.
What?
To get some ends.
Oh, get some ins. Okay.
Yeah, help out someone with power here.
Mm-hmm.
Get a
Oh,
favor
give
for a
us
favor later down the line.
Connections. I apologize. When I heard inns, I thought you meant like the places that people stay and sleep at, like an inn.
Oh, wouldn't that be
Very
amazing if you did
confused.
get an end out of that? Like, you imagine the money.
That would be very nice. I apparently already have another job though, so I don't.
You don't want a
more on my
third.
plate.
What?
You don't want to also own an inn. We could co-own an inn altogether.
I understand
So,
this
yeah.
is...
We could turn this place into a bed and breakfast.
Maybe we can call it like, if they stay for like a certain amount of time and leave, maybe like an in and out, possibly.
Oh my god.
Are you sure you all have been working on the cases?
We have, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right. Well, and she'll kind of like slap at the table, pick out 3 knives and place them along her belt. With that, I'll go on with my job. I'll let you all work on yours now.
What is your job, if I may ask?
Like I said, I have a show to get to.
Now the theater. Way uptown.
It's better if you don't know.
Can I make an inside check?
Certainly.
I would try an insight check, but it'd probably
Yeah,
be
I'm gonna
like
do that too.
-2.
That's history, dipshit. Oh, good job.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's -2.
At disadvantage.
Yeah,
Listen,
I just wanted to point it out.
I
Ar-
did.
Arceus is like, I gotta work tomorrow. I don't want to do anything.
I like that
Alright.
you're adding an R into my name.
Listen,
Arceus.
Yeah, you're Arceus. All right.
I'm Pokemon God, yes.
You're secretly the Pokemon god.
Okay, so let's see now. A natural 1 from Galen, 12 from Twister, as well as Antonio, and a 13 from Achaeus, but a natural 20 for 22 from Velveteen. Okay, Velveteen, everyone else. Actually, let me put up their stats too to get this going.
No.
Ooh, interesting.
They're trying to hide something important from us. They actually need to roll for it.
Hmm.
Do you have whisper rolls on?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Oh, was that not whispered?
No, I was asking if you did. I don't see anything
Yeah.
of it. If you've
Just
rolled
remind
already.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If I do have, if you didn't see anything, then I do have whisper rolls on.
Incredible.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, yeah, Velveteen, you can see, like, the slightest hint of there being a little bit more to this, but Trash is definitely looking, like, very serious. Like, yeah, no, seriously, don't fucking ask. Yeah,
Okay.
seems like, not hostility, but puts down like the smile she typically keeps to give like a stern face that you're able to read as this is a serious moment for real.
Okay. I won't press forward then. I don't want to irritate them anymore.
Meanwhile, Galen, there's a mystery afoot.
Hmm. Which
Eh.
theater are you going to?
I'll see you all later.
I've just been to my fair share of theaters around town, and I just want to make sure that, you know, if you're going to go see a show tonight, that you make sure you go see the nice one. I know there's a good performance of Into the Woods that is starting soon up the Silver Mist, right? That's the theater.
Can I
Yeah.
turn quickly turn Galen around and be like,
Hey, whoa, yeah.
I wouldn't pursue this any further. Just trust me for now, please.
What's wrong with the theater? Nothing
It's,
bad has ever happened to the theater.
not an actual theater from what I'm picking up.
What are you picking up? Sides for a new show? Have you auditioned?
I think this is a very serious task. They're about
I think you would make a lovely baker in Into the Woods.
I think it's a serious task they don't want us to know about. At least not now.
Oh. Okay. I'll go back to eating my almonds.
All right, fresh daggers on one side and eating some of lasagna now on the way out. That just kind of like leaves all of you behind. No further comments from her on anything as she just disappears into the streets.
She steal your lasagna?
I gave it to her.
Oh.
I mean, some of it. And it wasn't, the whole 3 pounds of it.
Yeah.
But
More of a communal lasagna, you know.
I'm more concerned about what she could be doing at the theater.
It's like the communal salt rock.
Ugh. We all make
Yes,
it.
up in the higher class areas. Yes,
Yes.
the communal salt rock. We all know it.
I think we should follow her.
I think that we have our own case that
Yes.
we should be investigating.
I think we should leave her alone for now. If things get more hairy in the future, or she needs our help, we can ask. But for now, we do have at least 2 cases in front of us that we need to handle.
I understand it would have just been nice to know which of the theaters the incident was happening at. I know someone that is going to be in a production of Into the Woods relatively soonish, and it would have been nice to know if they are in danger or not.
I'm not sure if she was talking about an actual show.
That's what
Then why would you use the word show?
well,
I think it was not a metaphor.
a simile.
Not a simile. More of a an understatement or a I don't know the proper term for it, but I think it was not a show, but more of a
Like a concerto.
It is not a concerto either.
oh what
It felt more like a play on words, not an actual
play?
play up.
A play on words. Like you're gonna handle something to a certain discretion. You will not use those actual words. You will use something else in its place.
Play on woods. That is the phrase I was looking for.
Don't know if you're being serious or not.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
Oh my god.
Okay. Ah, alright. I get it. Still, I'm a little nervous.
Would
Oh,
you like to go see into the woods at some point, or?
Oh, I have to go see Into the Woods. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh, I mean, okay, that's fair. You're friends, and
mhm.
Yeah.
naturally he would go see it.
So
But
it's arcade.
currently, I think we have a
We're going
A
to the dive bar,
factory.
right?
yes, we have a dive bar to go investigate.
Yes. Let's be off, I guess.
Alright. So, all of you begin your moments of shame, apparently, for one of you.
I don't know what
Or-
you're talking about.
Just face palm. But all of you begin your walk over to the factory bar. Through the cold streets down below in Sharn, constant dripping of water and other filth falling down around you. Towers cracked and ready to decay at any moment. We'll go ahead and end the session here for some. And
Okay.
I'm. How do I get rid of Roll20 chat?
What? No. You can hit the little thing on the side and it makes it disappear. But then
I mean for
You can't
you
see the-
all.
oh,
But that's how
Block
we,
us from using it.
but that's how we talk while you're doing other things. Like
yeah.
like-
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fair.
Macho and I were
Fair.
talking about like traditional high elven dances.
yeah.
It's building character. We haven't learned a lot about elven history.
Or
All right.
just each other.
That's the
Yeah,
end
well,
of today's episode of Shadows of Sharn. Where YouTube episode's definitely gonna have a different name than this one got because I was expecting some I didn't expect a new job and all this other stuff. You know what? But maybe I should get a different feel for things beforehand. Maybe I should just make sure the episode titles are more loose and stuff. But hey, thank you everybody for joining for today. This is me again, Gamma Silicon, aka Major Nathan, as your DM. And following suit, Becca, how about your plugs?
Okay. Hi, I'm Becca. You can find me in most places that I need to be found as Cool Armadillo, either with the 0 as the final O or not. Starting March fucking 8th. Tuesdays March, starting March 8th, you can find me on twitch.tv/critical misses for a Kids on Bikes campaign called Growing of the Dim, where I'm creating a character that I haven't made yet. And on Saturdays before this, usually you can find me anywhere that you listen to any podcasts at my podcast Unlikely Adventurers, where me and my co-host Macy make really bad character ideas and talk about if waterbenders in Avatar: The Last Airbender can bend cum.
Macho?
Oh, I have to follow cum? Great. Hello, Macho here. Great person. Still have to follow cum. I don't like it. Find me on Twitter. It's at It's Macho Madness. Also, did you know? Can't get cum out of my head. Did you know March is Women's History Month? You should go, support the fantastic and lovely women in your life. Again, having to follow cum, Becca, I hate it.
Sorry.
On to Brian.
All right, you're just skipping Stone right there.
On to Stone. Sorry, it's
I
still
mean, I
in
don't
my head.
exist. It's fine.
No, it's. I apologize. I'm not looking at the stream
fair.
or at Google Meets. I apologize.
It's okay. Hello, I am Stone. You can meet me. Meet me. You can find me.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
You can find me basically anywhere, including Twitter and Twitch at Hello I Am Stone, where I shit post on Twitter, and Twitch I stream sometimes. This Monday I will be streaming How to Fool Boyfriend, so come and watch me date some birds.
Finally.
And then finally, and then whatever other stream shenanigans I get up to during the week.
Don't you also have a co-stream on Thursday, right?
Oh yes, I will also be co-streaming with our good friend Elaine. I will be streaming at Hello I Am Stone, and they will be streaming at twitch.tv/duffboy with the O actually being a 0.
Oh.
Plugging that.
So go give them a follow as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, give them a follow as well.
we'll be playing Power Wash Simulator. Watch us Power Wash on Thursday, and watch me date birds on Monday.
A lovely week.
Yeah. Who knows
Crazy.
what else we're gonna do during the week? I have
Jack
a
of
whole
all
week,
trades over here.
a whole Tuesday, or I have a whole Wednesday to do whatever else.
And Brian down below.
Wow, I'm gonna have the shortest outro ever. Hi, my name's Brian, aka Cosmic Zeta. You can find me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta, of course, and then you can find me at Twitch with the same name. And yeah, go support my friends. All here.
All right. See y'all again some other week. Hope everyone has a fantastic day and evening, or month even. And let's see how the new jobs treat everyone next week. We got someone that's a comedian's apprentice, and another one that's gonna be a showgirl. All right, bye everyone.
Maybe I can be.
I guess showboy. I forgot if there's
Show
that's an
bunny
actual
boy.
term or not.
No.
All right, bye.
Just gonna learn to sling